Selamat sore. Berbahasa Indonesia?
Sedikit. Saya ada dulu. Istri saya.
Bahasa?
Saya bisa Pak.
Oh.
We met once before when I came, I think a year ago. We met your control center, command center.
Oh.
That was one visit. I remember.
Oh, okay.
That's when I remember meeting you.
Okay. Okay, maybe Pak Aris, you do some introduction.
Certainly. My team. So I'm a plant manager from UTC background. I've been within the organisation, within the background for the last 2.5 years. I've been to Indonesia before. I ran the facility in mid 10 years ago. Okay, so this is my first experience in Indonesia.
So, Bapak, thank you for meeting with us in your busy schedule. We appreciate that. Jabil came to Indonesia. This is our first investment in Indonesia. Jabil is a global company. If you were to look into the internet and notice that we have operations all over the world. In Asia, in China, in India, Malaysia, Vietnam, but we never had any investment in Indonesia. So when we had this opportunity to partner with UTAS, we said, let's do it. So really excited to be in Bandung. I come from Singapore, but we've got a management team in Bandung, Jabil Bandung, which is 100% Indonesian. We didn't bring a single expat, no disrespect to UTAS, but we are starting the Jabil operation in Bandung.
In the long run, how many employees would this facility be required?
So if we were to look at this, we are looking at about 600 to 800 on the UTAS side, 600 to 800 on the Jabil side. It's not a labor-intensive factory, but it's a very high capital investment because if you look at the machinery here, that's where the investment is. We are not coming to Indonesia for cheap labor. If we are coming to Indonesia for cheap labor, that would be a different. The business we're bringing is a wrong business. We are coming in here because we want to have the aerospace expertise in Bandung, investing high dollar in Bandung. The dollar we are talking about is easily between 70 to 100.
Aerospace and but there are some roles in Boeing,
Boeing and non-Airbus. Oh, no wonder he did.
In the United States for 5 years.
Yeah.
I worked in New York, studied at UC Berkeley, working in San Francisco. That time, my uncle worked in number two, of course, I want to review the progress. After my remarks, I want to see what's going on. Yeah, as a mayor, I need to know. The thing is, we are quite proud about our human capital skills in Bandung. We have more than 50 universities. So if you want to engage more research, for example, we have plenty of good universities in Bandung, brand, including plug and play, if you know, in California. We are discussing with the president. They were opening in Indonesia. I'm asking month we will have innovation center in Bandung, where the young people of Bandung can come to that building and borrow textile printing, borrow metal laser cutting, borrow 3D printers to be used, produce something with economical value. So that's 6-story building under construction. So this is the way I try to bring the economy, ICT and creativity. So I'm happy you choose Bandung. I remember one discussion that you guys about to decided to move to Malaysia, but you decided to stay in Bandung.
Yes.
Because I convinced him to stay in Bandung. And now I'm more than happy to assist the next. It's already finished half, opening kilometer 149. The facility will be IKEA opening also. So we are discussing to have mixed-use development nearby your location, more shopping mall, IKEA, apartments, and so your area more or less will be. Even my government center will be across your site. Yeah. If you remember, in front of your site you have a police headquarters. Behind police headquarters will be my government center. The station of high-speed train, more or less, will also passing in front of your site, if I'm not mistaken.
Is that to Jakarta?
To Jakarta. Okay. So to Jakarta from your office in the future, which is 3 to 4 years, only 35 minutes instead of hours. Yeah. So this is some good news that ongoing. Hopefully, give you more convincing aspect, yeah, for you to stay and broaden your investment also in money.
Well, Mr. O'Neill mentioned both Jabil and the UTC tools recognise the benefits that can be what we can do to the
Yeah, your story is my story. So when I travel to Europe, to wherever, Mr. Mayor, what is the proof that you are helping us? Come to Bandung, we have used this. It's always my story. If UTC can, you also can, right? So I think, again, let me know, in the future, what else we can do for you. We want to make sure you're comfortable. Yeah. I'm a very pro-business mayor. I was a professional entrepreneur also. I give you a proof why I'm very pro-business. This January 2016, I removed the permit process for SMEs. So in Bandung, business under $5,000, first time in Indonesia, no need permit. You just open your store, open your business. You report only by mobile phone. Reporting to the government, you are opening such and such business, right? What happened when we launched this policy? Within 5 months, 30,000 business born because of this. So this is how I really push it. I invite you, the big investor, but I also make it easy for micro businesses. Even I have Grameen Bank, local style, where 10,000 of them, after we give up to $3,000 for micro business without equity, without mortgage. So if you don't have motorbike, television, whatever, it's okay. But you have to form a group of 5. We call it social innovation. So when something happens to the member, number 1, the remaining 4 must responsible. And to my surprise, from 10,000, NPL is 0. So poor people, they really do not like to withhold the payment. So this is
Devil's architect is in there because we know your background.
Yeah, I get
Some input, so we basically incorporated an input. So you'll see an illustration of what the building is looking like. At the same time, Mr. Mayor, I want to also take the opportunity to introduce the rest of our players before we do the presentation. So very quickly, Gurita is our HR manager. Jiba, HR manager, he's the one who's been going out locally hiring all the Bandung talent. So
the hiring is in progress.
In progress,
we've hired people already. We've got total about 50 people. 50.
Make sure 70% is Bandung ID.
almost 100%.
Okay. Because I have what we call it affirmative policy. Yeah, that 70% must local people. Okay.
Right. We'll talk through that. The top portion that you see is the UTAS portion. The bottom portion that you see is the Jabil portion. Is basically mirror image, and we have totally the site is around 68,000 square meters. The entrance, the blue entrance that you see is Jalan Soekarno-Hatta, right? So this just gives you an update as to where we are today, right? Both the buildings. This is where we are. If you see the manufacturing area and the other areas for both the UTAS and Jabil, building is completed.
The interior is done.
Machines are
The boxes.
Yeah.
Those are all
That's the
ready.
machine.
Yeah, so they're ready to go.
200,000, 300,000 per machine, US dollar. So that's the kind of
So
machine.
total investment is finished. How much?
Once we're done, we set aside 100 million. And so far, land, building has taken up.
Who's the contractor?
Bukaka.
Because the sooner we get that, the sooner we can operate our facility.
So all areas of it, we've got the utilities in place, we've got the special process in place, the manufacturing area is ready, the IT rooms are ready, all those items are ready. We are now pushing to make sure that we get our permits, because if you look at it, this is Jabil's roadmap, UTAS roadmap, it comes out almost mirror each other. We need UTAS a little bit earlier than Jabil because UTAS has got existing customer, which means we are going to give Bandung recognition to not just UTAS, but other customers who have already come to my site and seen the building and say, yes, we are comfortable, you can move your business down there. So we said, we made sure, so we picked up. So all the
jadi kita sudah mulai sampai stage ini, tapi kita tidak dapat beroperasi karena izin-izin yang masih tertunda.
Izin investasi.
Bukan izin HO, izin TDP, izin IUI.
So it means when we got rejected, there is some application not complete. Tapi proses sesuai jadwal atau
29 hari Pak, jadi dari 3
no, if the schedule still on the track, yeah, you do your own thing. But if something beyond the schedule yang berlaku itu,
yeah, so Mr. Mayor,
we will have my team to have a special meeting for to speak on special things.
So just so Jabil is there are many gates that we're going through in order to get Jabil to be meeting the needs of our customers, which is ours. The timeline of that is tight, and we need for Jabil to be a supplier to us as soon as possible. We don't want to put work somewhere else, we much rather
Tomorrow, especially for this project, we will have a separate meeting. Ibu nanti dituliskan dari ini yang masih berproses, kalau diprioritaskan nanti dengan BPKD dan thank you and see you tomorrow ya.
Boleh foto bersama
Di luar ya.
Amin, mari 3, 2, 1. Oke.
One more.
Lagi Pak. 3, 2.
Okay.